All right. So all offseason, Terry McLaurin, Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson, those were the three biggest holdouts, and Terry by far was the biggest one for me, and that got handled a couple days ago. And I think if you're a football fan, you'd say out of those three, Terry's the biggest. I mean, Mike and the Cowboys first, who cares? It's not 1993. Jerry Jones just wants to be the center of attention. If you watch that documentary on Netflix, which you know that Jerry Jones just wants to be the center of attention. Micah's their best player. They're going to get him paid. That's just attention that ESPN and everyone's talking about. Jerry wants you to talk about, but I don't think that's a big deal, right? Trey Hendrickson with the Bengals oddly run organization, don't really care about them. They got Trey Hendrickson done too. He got a payday of his own, so congratulations to him for that. But I wasn't as interested in that one. But Terry. This one I followed closely for a couple of reasons. I followed it closely as a football fan because of just how entertaining the Commanders' offense is with Jaden Daniels, but also with Terry. And just last year in their 1 year together. I followed it as a Steelers fan. I cared as a Steelers fan because as a fan of any football team, when you see a wide receiver one, a major player of any caliber having trouble with their team, you hope that they could come to my team. I was seeing the Blitzburg Twitter account saying they were having conversations about maybe getting Terry, so I was excited about it for that reason. Of course, and I was, again, just excited about it as a football fan because seeing Terry, seeing Jaden Daniels, seeing this offense complete, it is one of the most entertaining offenses to see. So this is something that I was keeping up with, and I'm excited to see that it got done before week 1 of the NFL season, okay? Got done a couple days ago. You can see it here. This is from Ian Rappaport. Commanders and star wide receiver Terry McLaurin have a 3-year extension worth $96 million, sources say. The deal adds 3 more years to McLaurin, who now can take the field in 2025 with a clear head and a full bank account. And now because of the world that we live in, you can't just see the contract. Everybody has to pocket watch. You got to know the incentives. You got to know the details, guaranteed money. So we're looking to a little bit of that. I'm not going to read all this. You can see it. But 3-year extension, $87 million, $29 per year, $44 million guaranteed, a $30 million signing bonus. You can read the rest of that. Do your own research on that. We're not going to pocket watch too much. But this needed to be done. Okay. Terry deserved the money. He deserved the money. You could have made an argument that he deserved more money. He definitely deserved this money. I mean, he's a veteran quarterback in the soul of a team he's a veteran wide receiver, a veteran wide receiver in the soul of a team that for most of the time that he's been there has had no quarterback and no name. And now that they got the quarterback in Jaden Daniels, not paying their veteran wide receiver one would just been malpractice, idiotic, dumb. It would have showed that they're more interested in attention or something else other than winning, like Jerry Jones. No disrespect to Jerry Jones, but he admitted it's not about the winning. It's about more than that, okay? So this had to get done. I'm glad it's done. And the only thing that I'll say with this is a couple of predictions and comments. First thing I'll say is I had my fantasy draft on Sunday. I didn't draft Terry, and I'm sad about it. I was scared. I was thinking, okay, if he's not here for week 1, I can't have that holding up my team, my squad. We got to make smart decisions. But I should have taken that risk. I should have done it. He would have been a good wide receiver on my fantasy team. Wide receiver 1, 2, or flex, but I think wide receiver 1. Let me not start on a fantasy video. Second thing that I'll say with this is, with the fantasy, this has to help Debo too as a wide receiver too in fantasy, not with Terry being back. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but I think obviously this helps all the people in fantasy that took the risk to go with Terry. They figured this would get worked out, but the people who got Debo in the later rounds, this helps you too, right? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I could be crazy. I'm not a fantasy guru, but I try my best. And the last thing I'll say with this is the difference that Terry makes on this team. That's the last thing I want to say. I mean, this year with Terry, I think the Washington Commanders are going to be one of the most entertaining teams in the league. Top 2 entertaining teams in the whole NFC. And they're going to win the NFC East. And a lot of those things don't happen if they don't have Terry on the team. They will still be, I think, they would still be one of the most entertaining teams in the NFC because you got Jaden Daniels, you got Debo. But without Terry, they're not winning anything. They're not winning the NFC East. Then they're not gonna make the noise that they're gonna make around the league, and they're not gonna have the highlight plays that we're gonna inevitably see. Okay, so this needed to be done. I'm glad this got done, and we all know Terry is gonna do. He's gonna do business. He's gonna have his season. He's gonna be a major part of anything that the Commanders do this year, and it's gonna be entertaining to watch it. So shout out to Terry. And with this, this is, I guess, the first time I'm talking about football. This is, I guess, Garrett's Football Show season 4 or 5. So follow this YouTube channel, GS Studios, GSTEWDIOS, if you want more football news. Garrett's Football Show, that's going to be continuing, of course. So follow the channel for the news that you want to know. Sports, movies, gossip, bullshit. And follow this channel, GS Studios, for the news that you need to know. The news that's going to help you stay educated and up to date are the things that are going on around you. Trump, what he's doing, he changes every single day. Trump is really just all you have to say. Trump with foreign affairs, Trump with government, Trump with the economy. So follow GS Studios. We'll be posting every single day. And follow on Twitch, GS Studios with 2 S's, and TikTok as well. And if you watched till now, thank you. You could have watched anything in the world, and you're watching Guaranteed News, and I appreciate that. You have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back in the next video.